Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is WireDogsTech, back with another video for you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. This video, I'm going to cover cybersecurity cert plan. As you can see here, basically it's going to be information about various different certifications out there. Maybe you don't know where to start or how to get started. Well, hopefully this video will help you along your journey. Anyway, before we get into the actual content, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and then comment with your thoughts and opinions. Maybe give a story or something like that in the comment section. Help others out. Let's get into it. Learn the basics, fundamentals. Why this is important? Well, the basics and fundamentals are going to apply throughout your entire career, whether that be in IT or in cybersecurity. You're going to tend to reference or fall back on the basics and fundamentals. You got to get to an organization and maybe they have a lot of, let's say they have, RDP open to the internet. Well, why is that bad? Well, because attackers tend to use password spraying or credential um, based attacks against, RDP servers. That's if that port's open, that service is activated, they're going to target that system and then try to brute force the way into an organization and try to compromise the machine. Next thing you know, you got a data breach on your hand or a cybersecurity incident on your hand. And also helps build a solid foundation. I mean, you're going to come across various different aspects of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a big, big industry. I mean, maybe you want to focus on application, secure application development, or you want to test web application. You want to be a penetration tester. You want to go into cybersecurity engineering, cybersecurity incident response. You want to go into maybe GRC, governance, risk, and compliance, IT auditing type activity. Maybe you want to be a vulnerability assessor. Anyway, there are various different pathways to get into that and various different certifications that can help you along the way. And learning the basics and fundamentals. You have a solid foundation there, then you can continue to reuse that throughout your IT career, cybersecurity career. Fundamental certifications. CompTIA. They have various different fundamental certifications that you get into that'll help you along, learn those, learn that fundamental knowledge in different subject areas. Like the A+ certification teaches you about hardware, software components of computers and other computing devices, how those work, interact with each other, et cetera, et cetera. Network Plus, build that solid fundamental knowledge on how networks work, what kind of networks out there, how do they interact with each other, how are they built. Linux Plus focuses on Linux. Linux operating system is very popular out there. You'll come across it if you're in cybersecurity or just in IT in general. I mean, Windows is not the only operating system out there. Linux is an awesome operating system, in my opinion, and I firmly believe that if you're going to work in cybersecurity, you should have some knowledge or experience when dealing with Linux systems. I mean, a well-known penetration testing distribution out there is Kali Linux. You might come across that in your penetration testing career. Well, you're going to need to know Linux, various different Linux commands, etc. CompTIA Security Plus builds that fundamental foundational knowledge when it comes to security, covers a variety of different topics in cybersecurity. The new one here is the ISC Squared Certified in Cybersecurity. Basically, it's like a similar certification to the Security Plus, and it's free right now. So I recommend going and doing your own research on that and applying for that program. Get that free training, free certification out there. And the GIAC GFAC, same way, foundational or fundamental certification that'll build those, or build that knowledge in cybersecurity. Level 1 certifications. Now, after you have a solid foundation on the fundamental knowledge of cybersecurity, well, maybe you want to dip your toes in various different areas of cybersecurity out there. Well, if you want to be a penetration tester, maybe you want to look into penetration testing plus certification. It'll teach you about the penetration testing process from point A to point Z. I mean, you're going through various different documentations that's covered before you even start the penetration test to the actual penetration test itself. And then at the end of the penetration test, talks about reporting and such activity. CompTIA CISA Plus or CYSA Plus is going to teach you about cybersecurity process. It goes into network security monitoring tools, antivirus tools, some threat actors out there. It just it's just deeper than the Security Plus itself, and it actually covers like network intrusion detection systems, stuff like that. E-learning security, EJP, is it junior penetration testing certification, hands-on certification. You'll be doing a lot of hands-on activity when it comes to running various different penetration testing tools like Nmap, Metasploit, what have you. Cisco CCNA focuses on Cisco networking, but it does provide a lot of information on networking itself, and Cisco is a big networking device vendor out there. I'm sure you'll come across Cisco networking equipment throughout your IT career, cybersecurity career. And they have some new certification, CyberOps Associate. I guess this one's more based on a SOC Security Operations Center type of skill set. So if you want to go that route, you might want to check out that certification. And the uh, GIAC GSEC is basically a cert that builds upon the previous foundational GIAC certification. Level 2 certifications, well, you already got that foundational knowledge understood and everything. You already dipped your toes in various different other areas from the level 1 certifications. Well, hey, let's say you want to build upon that skill set, get a little deeper. Well, check out some of these certs here. Got this new one, the PNPT provided by TCM Security. This one is more hands-on, it's practical. This one actually replicates a real-world penetration test. So if you don't want to go with the OSCP route, which is the golden standard penetration testing certification out there, it's been around for a long time. It's considered the golden standard. If you don't want to go that route, well, check out the PNPT. It's a lot cheaper and it's some good training. TCM Security provides awesome training. The OSWA focuses on web applications, also provided by Offensive Security. So if you want to be web application penetration tester, check out that certification. The eLearn Security ECPPT, another penetration testing certification, builds upon the EJPT certification. EWPT, web application focused again. You want to go that route, go ahead and check out that certification. And then the GPEN focuses on penetration testing as well. This one's provided by GIAC, as you can see there. It's going to be expensive. A lot of these GIAC certifications are expensive, but when it comes to that, luckily, you may have a employer that'll provide this training and certification process for you. GWAP focuses on web application penetration testing as well. If you want to be IT auditor, check out the CISA. Learn that background, fundamental knowledge, about the GRC governance risk compliance, IT auditing type space. And then, of course, Cisco has their own CCNP security, focuses on the Cisco side of things. Level 3, let's say, okay, I already got level 2, level 1, and the foundational knowledge. I'm pretty good at this stuff. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm in the, run phase of my career. Well, let's level up again. Level 3, the CASP, management focus when it comes to security. You want to be, maybe a security manager or something. Check out that certification. CISP, same thing. This one's considered the golden standard. You'll see CISSP come up a lot when it comes to job postings and such. Hey, I'm looking for a CISSP. Okay, well, I have that certification. I went out, took the exam, studied real hard for it, and I passed it. Like I said, it's management focused. Same with CISM, management focused when it comes to GRC, how to build out a proper GRC program. And then there's the C risk, which is IT risk focused. Let's say you want to kind of stay on the GRC risk side of things, the R in GRC. Well, the C risk will be focused more on that area. Offensive security, of course, has their own OSWE, web application. Say you're getting the hang of it, you want to advance your skills even further. Well, check out this one. This is the expert level of the web app pen testing side of things over there. And the OSEP is the penetration testing side of things. That's considered the expert level of their certifications. And then you got the eLearn security ones here, ECPT Extreme. That's the expert level in that category when it comes to penetration testing. EWPT Extreme is the web app focused one over there, expert level for them. And then the GIAC has their own GXPN expert level penetration testing and exploit development level over there for those certifications. And of course, CCIE for Cisco has their own little category of certifications. So just check out some of these see which ones will align with your overall plan. And pathway examples. Okay, starting out, well, what does a possible pathway look like in these certifications? Okay, well, maybe Startup Security Plus. Security Plus can go into various different aspects of these cybersecurity certifications. Let's say you want to pursue the penetration testing route. Well, get your Sec Plus, then we'll go into penetration testing plus. Learn about that, the overall process of penetration test, what it consists of, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, I got that. No, I need to get some more hands-on experience. Well, let's check out the EJPT. That's got hands-on experience. I'm running tools. I'm actually hacking into various different machines and boxes. I'm doing, lateral movement, etc. Okay, got that down. Let's move on to the next one, ECCPT. Okay, I got it. Little maybe capture the flag-esque type of certification. Okay, well, maybe I want to get some real-world experience of a penetration test. Well, okay, let's move on to the PNPT. That replicates a real penetration testing or penetration test out in the real world. Bam, I got it. Now let's move on to the golden standard one, OCSP. Got it. Well, let's go. Okay, I got all these other certs behind me. I got a pretty good understanding of the penetration testing process, what a penetration test consists of, what it takes to carry out one. Okay, well, let's move up to the expert level one, OSEP. And then the second one there is if you want to go to the manager route, moves up to CISP or CASP. And then one below it moves over to another management type role, focusing on IT audit type of role or the GRC manager type position. And then the last one there is just what the process looks like, fundamental level 1, level 2, level 3. And then specialized would be, let's say you took the penetration testing route. Okay, I got that down. Now let's move on to red team, which is more specialized type of penetration test. You're actually out there emulating real threat actors, real APT groups out there. Or maybe you want to move over to a purple teaming type of role. Final thoughts. Certs are just a piece of paper, as I said before. If you don't know the actual knowledge and skills behind that, then it's just a paperweight, just a piece of paper sitting out there, whole world to see, and it's basically useless. Like I said, be sure to understand the material. I don't care as much about certs. I care about the learning process when it comes to earning that certification. I want to understand what I'm actually reading, what I'm actually doing, so I can apply that to the real world um, job roles. And you get out what you put in, basically self-explanatory. If you have to do things, going through and studying for the certifications, you may not pass the exam. So I advise getting in there and actually understanding the material, getting that hands-on if it's applicable, and then next thing you know, you'll be certified on whatever cert you pursue. If you fail, get up and try again. A lot of people have failed these certifications. Hey, I know it sucks, but just use it as a lessons learned. Okay, I failed it. Maybe I need to do a little bit more studying in various different areas, see which ones you failed in or were lacking in, go in, hit the books, learn more about that, and then go and take the test again. Hey, you might be surprised. You might pass that during the second attempt. Use the free resources. There's free resources out there, various different websites. D4 Diva has a plethora of information on where to find these free resources. YouTube has a ton of cybersecurity resources. A lot of videos teach you hands-on hacking stuff, explains various different cybersecurity topics in depth so you can understand what's being explained. It can help you along your journey through certification. I always try to exhaust my free resources before I even go and look into any type of paid training. But if it comes to paid training, hey, try to get your employer to pay for it. A lot of employers these days will pay for your cert, pay for the training as long as you pass the exam. Create a plan before you start anything. Look into the certifications yourself. Do your own research. After you do that, come up with a plan of action. Okay, I want to be a penetration tester. These are the certs I need to get. Okay, I need to go through 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to get to where I need to go. And of course, believe in yourself always. You might fail. Hey, it happens in life. Just, pull up your bootstraps, move on, try it again. Always try again. Believe in yourself. You might think, hey, maybe I don't belong in cybersecurity because I failed this exam or I'm not understanding a certain topic. Hey, I'm here to tell you that you do belong here. As long as you're willing to work hard, put in the work and the effort required, you will do well in this industry. Of course, get out there and network with other cybersecurity professionals. They'll tell you the same thing. you're meant to be here if you're actually determined and hardworking and willing to put in the work. And that's all I got for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, if you got any useful information out of it, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment below on your thoughts and opinions. Give your story on how you got X cert, what you did, etc. Maybe it'll help out someone else that's struggling out there. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good day.